Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 27th of April, 2023. And as always, at this time of the day, you're listening to the Big Show, Hoodie, J. Minogue, and Keyzie, a mad bastard, to take you through the afternoon. And as always, despite being plundered by illness over the last week or two, Mogi looking absolutely gorgeous in his tight-fitting white tee, his huge pulnamu there, his hair's all swished back. Looking sharp, brother, looking sharp.
You were bagging me for my haircut yesterday.
Yeah, well, I was looking pretty bad yesterday.
I know.
It literally looked like you just rolled out of bed.
Yeah. Heinous it was, heinous. But yeah, you're right, man. Looking good.
You got a bit of wax
sounding
in there
good
today.
As well. Oh, some kind of textured gum, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But day by day, I'm getting better and better. You can hear it in my voice. I'm almost brand new.
Oh,
sound
mate,
good.
You're
So
sounding
good.
really good. Just on that textured gum, you know, the hair gel stuff. I've got that too, and it's just looks like a seagull shat in your head. And you can never spread it around quite well enough.
Don't
know
you
what I mean?
use Brill cream?
No, I don't, Keyzie. Hey, Keyzie, you mad bastard. What are you doing, mate? What's going on?
What am I doing? I'm working bloody hard at Radio Hodaki is what I'm doing, Jase. Same old story. You know me.
You've been on the piss today, haven't you?
Yeah, we had a couple because obviously there's a couple of members
yeah.
of staff leaving. So
Couple?
a couple of members
Have
of
they had
staff.
enough of you
Members.
feeling them up, have they?
Yeah.
Who, Tom and that? Yeah.
Old Handsy Keyzie.
Yeah.
A few beersies at lunchtime.
Yeah.
But you're good, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. Noticed you guys didn't go to the leaving party though. What's that
I
about?
didn't know anything about it.
That's the thing. It's just another event around a Hodaki that we haven't been invited to.
Right.
You know, another kick in the guts for old Hoity Joe Minogue. But, you know, you won't hear us complaining
we'll
about
take
it,
it on
brother.
the
We'll shut up and get on with it.
Mate,
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll turn up at the radio studio and I'll give 150% 24/7. All right?
24/7?
365.
24/7?
365. That's
For
what I'll
3
be
hours.
doing,
What,
mate.
3 hours?
I won't be
yeah,
sitting here
yeah.
with a trembling, Keyzie bottom lip. I'll be going
And a
hard.
couple of trembling hands from the DTs. Hey, get another beer in your Keyzie.
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
as always this time of the day, love to know where are you listening to the show,
Well,
New
well.
Zealand. Most importantly, what are you wearing? Text us 3483. In the meantime, let's kick off with a bit of Jane's Addiction.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Jane's Addiction there on the radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. 7 minutes past 4 o'clock. What are the people saying, fellas, on 3483?
Make sure you do text in where you are and what you're wearing, by the way, because every text that comes through goes in the draw for BK vouchers. G'day, you mad bastards. Just on site with the lads. High-vis steel caps and a pair of Daisy Jukes that I've just cut below the cheeks. Love to hear what you guys are sporting.
Just below the cheeks. I love it.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of arse overhang going on, is there? Yeah.
Well, what you guys are wearing? So, Minogue, tight shirt and jeans and that. Jay, sort of like a white business shirt
No, it's not
No,
white.
it's
It's
not
blue.
white.
It's
You're blind,
blue.
man.
and like a tie.
It's blue, Keyzie.
Bend over here in
What
the mighty...
Keyzie's wearing is like a blue shirt. It's got a bit of
Corduroy.
Corduroy. It's got a
It
bit
is
of
corduroy.
mucus on it.
It doesn't have mucus on it.
Some other stain that I can't actually
It's a
recognise.
logo.
And a sparkling, well-ironed, some sort of... Oh, yeah,
the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, Charlotte
it's a
Hornets T-shirt.
Cool NBA t-shirt. Bend over here in mid-Canterbury wearing a Spider-Man costume, shifting sheep.
You sickos.
Yeah. G'day, fellas. John from Philly. Wearing my undies with holes, socks with holes, and t-shirt with holes, ready for a cold one.
One thing that does my head in is socks with holes, especially in the toes.
The big toe.
I've just been through my collection of socks.
Yes.
I call it a collection.
That's cool,
And
man.
what I do is I go through there and I just cull. Throw out everything that's got a hole or anything that's looking like a hole, because every year I buy 20 new pairs in winter
Matching socks.
of exactly the same sock.
Black, if I recall.
Black, and there's a little bit of an off, sort of a brownier sort of a colour as well. I'll mix it up a little bit there. But that means if I lose one, it doesn't matter, because I got another 19 of the bastards.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm no fool, Keyzie.
If you go through my sock drawer at the moment, right, well, sock slash
Packs of
undie
durries.
slash undie
Dilly.
drawer, I've got about, I'd say, without exaggeration, 9 single socks.
Oh, yeah.
Without a match, and about 7 or 8 pairs that I've just gone, I don't care anymore, and they don't match either.
Yeah, right.
One of the things, true story this, that I used to do, I used to get a big, huge pile of socks and just end up and put them all in a bag. And I'd go and put them all on the bed and spend my afternoon putting them together as pairs.
Oh, that's lovely.
Your afternoon.
It's very...
How long did it
it's
take?
Very relaxing, weirdly enough.
Right.
Highly recommended. Hey,
Hang
listen...
on. What do you do with your socks, New Zealand?
That's a good question.
3483.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Let us know.
You can even take some callers on 0800
I reckon,
Hodaki.
yeah. And your undies as well. Like,
Yeah,
what's your
yeah.
system?
What's the
As you
system?
get older, you normally get a system, Keyzie. You probably
Oh, right.
don't have a system at the moment. You
Nah.
said that was woman's work and it's up to your wife to do it. We don't know whether it's
That's-
did I say
horrendous,
this?
Yeah,
horrendous thing to say, but
Oh,
you are
wow.
a sexist son of a bee.
And you iron your undies, apparently, too.
I
and so
iron my
forth.
undies.
But you're saying they're all crotchless, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
I mean, we're not
it's
into
not.
that.
What do you
That's
do with
not
your
great.
socks, New Zealand? 3483.
Here's Def Leppard.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Def Leppard there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 14 minutes past 4 o'clock. We're talking sock chat.
This is a hot topic.
Oh,
man.
mate, I tell you, quite seriously, it's gone off on the text
Yeah, it's
machine,
pumping.
3483. What you do with the socks, single socks with holes, and your undies, and your whole basic setup in that drawer of yours.
Yeah.
And they've been flying in.
They certainly have. I'm going to go ahead and say, straight off the bat, 80% of them,
Filth.
pure filth.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the sock,
Yeah.
but it just
Yeah,
encourages
yeah,
filth.
yeah,
But
of course.
How about this one? I quite
Can I
like.
just say off the bat, though, generally speaking, Keyzie,
I just said something off the bat, but yeah.
Can I say something off the bat next?
Yeah. 80% of what we get on our text is filth.
Oh,
let's
pure
be
filth,
honest.
yeah.
You know
It
what
is,
I mean?
it is interesting. Can I just say off the bat?
Yes.
Can I just say off the bat that I've never been huge on inserting my erect penis into a sock?
Yeah. Off the bat, neither have I.
Off
No,
the bat, I mean, look,
You can stop
I'm not
saying
gonna
off
say
the
I
bat
haven't
now.
done it.
Yeah.
But you just
but
did
it's
say
never
that.
been my cup of tea. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
off-
never been my dick in a sock.
No.
Cock in
Right.
a sock? It's never been my dick in a sock.
Yeah.
I think either way, yeah. I don't think I've literally ever
You've got to
tried
say
it.
just off the
Off
bat.
the bat.
Well, no, because
You
we've all
don't
spoken
think
now.
you've ever tried it?
No, I don't think I've
You've
ever
tried it, Keyzie.
No, I
Surely
don't
you've
think
tried
I
it,
have.
Keyzie.
What do you
Yeah,
mean,
but
surely?
You probably invented it, you sick bastard,
Little
you.
pudgy teenage Keyzie
Go
there.
hell
Home
for
Alone.
leather.
Yeah, home alone.
Hey, a
The
lot of good
folks-
texts here
the
on
folks-
3483.
The folks have all gone out. Oh, look at that sock's got a hole in it. I might put my,
that bloody sock's looking at me funny.
I might
That
put
sock's gonna get it.
my little Keyzie in
Oh,
there.
I'm gonna give it to that sock.
That's not my voice.
Seriously, off the bat,
What?
I have never done that.
Okay. Well, off the bat, a lot of texts coming in here. I take all my odd socks and rubber band them together in a colour order so I have a catalogue to go through when I do washing so that I can match them up. I do the same with my boyfriends. So she makes a colour chart of socks in order of colour and then matches them up and then pairs them off.
Right. He sounds like a joy.
How about this? I always run odd socks. Saves you afternoons of your life like Jase, matching
Yeah.
them up and folding them. Also, doesn't matter if you lose one, get a hole in one. It's a great conversation starter and it pisses off my missus.
That's true. It is an odd thing that people even want to wear socks that match. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, I actually went through I don't know about you guys, a sort of wacky sock stage in my life, you know what I mean? And it was one of my calling cards was that I never had the same pair of socks on.
calling
you know?
card. So you'd murder someone, then leave a
Well,
sock
you know,
there.
when I was wearing my stovey pipes there
Oh,
and, my,
yeah.
and my little dock shoes, I'd have different socks on.
Didn't
them.
have swastikas on them, did you?
And one, you know, at the university quad there, here's old Hoity J, old odd socks Hoity J.
Oh, he's so cool. Everyone, let's try and avoid him. Let's ignore him when he comes over and hopefully he'll go away with his weird socks.
But no, seriously, in terms of when I get down to one sock, I put them all in I've got a big sort of, I was going to say poof, but that wouldn't be accurate. Just like a big...
Basket?
yeah,
Bag?
sort of, it's like a basket, but it's not really a basket. And then, as I say, once
This
it
better be accurate because if I ever find out it's not
Once-
a basket, I'll be
once
fuming.
it gets filled to the brim,
Yeah.
then I spend the afternoon going through it.
Wait, so you have so many socks you can fill a basket to the brim with socks?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Off the bat, that's bizarre.
Just off the bat, how many times do you reckon you have given it to the old sock there,
I
Keyzie?
told you, 0. I've literally never
Yeah,
done
I know
it.
what you told me, but honestly.
Oh, honestly?
But truthfully, off the bat, straight up.
Like this week?
Here's the
0.
Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Foo Fighters there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show. Thursday afternoon, 26 minutes past 4 o'clock. We're doing sock chat.
Yeah, it's about time, man.
I quite genuinely, I am quite passionate about my socks. The one thing I am happy about is that my winter socks are in it's a good nick, and they're all in order, and they're all together.
Right.
My nice.
When you say in order, are you running like a Dewey Decimal System or something?
No, I just mean that they're proper pairs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How many pairs of socks do you run a day?
Oh, just the one?
Yeah.
Oh, it depends.
I can find I get up to a couple of 3.
Yeah, sometimes I can go 2 if it's been a stressful day.
Yeah.
Right.
But otherwise, because I don't really have that much of a wet foot, but sometimes.
I'll tell you a little trick for beginners as well. Oftentimes around here you get into those toilets out here, but this goes for any public toilet really, and you can often find that there's no toilet paper left. You take off your shoe, whip off a sock.
Yeah.
Treat yourself, put your sock back on, shoe back on. No one's any the wiser.
Well,
Totally,
I think
mate.
people will be able to smell it.
Off the bat, I'm telling you, that is stone
Well,
cold.
it's not off the bat. We're about a minute into
That's
this
a
yarn.
beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just off the bat.
To be honest with you, mate, I never thought of that. But
Actually,
yeah, that's great.
here's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good- here's a
But
good-
you have to turn it inside out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when you put it back on, is your foot in with all the...
No.
Oh, okay. Here's a good text on 3483. Socks are good for straining rice, tea leaves, vegetable oil, weed juice, many uses.
Many uses, yeah.
Yeah.
They are a good strainer, actually.
They are.
Not bad.
Hey, fellas, you can make sock puppets out of them and put on a show.
That's so funny. Off the bat, I was.
It's not off the bat.
Actually,
We're a minute 40
I used to
into
run a sock puppet show for a little while
yeah.
there.
What was your show about, Jase?
Oh, it was, just kids and growing up.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. We did one together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Took it on the road.
Yeah, we did.
My character was called Shatface.
Yeah.
And he'd sort of had been into a public toilet and had a bit of an incident there, and so he didn't have any friends, and it was about him trying to make any friends. You know what, Keyzie?
What?
He never did.
What, Shatface?
He never made any friends. You know why?
Because he had... Why?
He was covered in shit.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And funnily enough, Moki, I remember Shatface because he had these massive goggly eyes. Remember?
Yeah, a couple of bulges on the bastard.
yeah, googly eyes.
Oh, here comes! Look out, kids! Here comes
Shatface,
Shatface!
and everyone would go,
Boo! And then
Boo!
I had Mr. Squeaky,
Right,
and he
hang on.
and he was sort of the good guy.
Yeah.
And so Shatface was the bad guy.
Go
Wow.
away, Shatface!
Yeah.
Leave the kids alone, Shatface!
Beat it, Shatface. Yeah, it was a bullying sort of a
Well, I was gonna say,
It was about bullying in the
Yeah.
in the public toilets.
What's it
it
like?
was funny.
Raising awareness for bullying? Because it sounds like it was encouraging it.
Yeah, I was encouraging it. You can't have people going around with shat on their face, Keyzie. Society would collapse.
Totally, mate. Totally.
Right. Yeah, totally. Hey, keep those sock texts coming in, 3483 New Zealand.
Hey, very exciting news coming up after the break, of course. Wage Against the Machine. You want to be a part of that? Give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki, and we'll get into it.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's time to wage against the machine. Bang in the name of...
Oh,
Okay.
cash.
Cash money.
And I tell you what, today's hourly rate, you could buy a few pairs of socks with that one just off the bat.
99 big ones.
99
bucks, $99 an hour.
Agent 99.
Yeah.
You remember her?
Yes, I do.
Get smart.
Yes.
Totally, fellas.
Huh?
Henry, you mad bastard. How's life?
Henri.
Oh, pretty good, mate. How you fellas doing?
Yeah,
I'm
good,
doing
thanks,
real
mate.
good.
Good. Hey, Henri, what do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm an arborist, actually.
Backbone. Backbone.
You work at the harbour.
Nah. Cut down trees.
Come on, Keyzie, man.
Jeez,
Oh,
mate, come on.
arborist. Sorry, I thought he said harbourist. Yeah.
And tell me, Henri, do you earn a decent wage?
That's a personal
I'm still
question.
an apprentice.
Oh, yeah, but no, it's all good, mate. It's, you
Comes out in the end, man, you do bloody well, and the trick is just to steal a few tools off the site there.
totally.
Yeah, you always
They
suck
just do
it.
bugger all, sort of get in the toilets there and just play on your phone and that.
Yeah.
Good
Waste
stuff,
time, I reckon.
Hey, now, Keyzie,
What?
why don't you take Henri through this process, mate? Because you're great at explaining how stuff works.
You are, man.
Hey, okay. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it. Listen, Henri, have you ever heard Wage Against the Machine before?
Yeah, I have.
Great, I'll tell you how it works. So basically, you get given an hourly rate. You hop in the machine there. It starts counting down hours. You have to say, stop, nice and clear. We'll pause it. And then however many hours you survive, that's how many times you get paid that hourly wage. However, if you stay in there too long, the machine could sack your ass and you could leave with nothing. Is that okay, Henri?
Yeah, sounds good, boys.
Remember,
All the best, mate.
Remember, $99 an hour. Here we go. Into the machine.
1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours.
Stop.
Henri.
That is what, $3.96, is it?
Yeah.
$396.
It is.
That's a good math.
Mogi's the in-house calculator. Is that
You're
correct?
spot on, mate.
Let's have a little, see how far we would have gone there, Henri.
All right, let's have a listen.
2 hours.
I accidentally forgot to pause it, so I'll just go through
3
it.
hours. 4 hours.
That's where you paused.
5 hours.
Pretty much bang on, really.
You cracked it, Henri.
Well done.
Bloody beautiful, mate. That's awesome.
Cheers, fellas.
I tell
No
you what,
worries,
mate,
brother.
$3.96, nice little wedge.
Yeah.
Go out with the boys, or treat
chainsaw, I
yourself.
reckon.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Good on
Actually,
you.
fun fact about 396, it's my favourite engine.
God.
Oh, God. Sorry, Henri, sort of a bit of a downer that ended on there. But,
thought it was fun. All right.
Hey, enjoy that cash, mate. Stay on the line now. Good, mate. Pugs will sort you out, all right?
Cheers, fellas.
Good on
Righto.
you, man. Jeez, that was good, eh, boys?
Just like that, man.
Slick.
I thought he was going to go too far, actually.
I'll be honest with you, just off the bat,
Yeah,
I think he did bloody well.
very well, man.
That's not off the bat. We're literally 3 minutes in. Do you guys know how... Never mind.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Bit of Josh Homme there to finish off the hour. Hey, coming up after 5 o'clock, your chance to trade your way to Vegas, which is exciting news. On that front, by the way, we're going to be speaking to one of the fellas. What was his name? Tim, I believe, who won 3 Mates to Melbourne to see the Smash of Passes, which I believe the concert is tonight.
Yep. So we'll catch up with him just after 5:30.
And also, there's plenty more going on, let me tell you just quietly. Another major announcement that the Big Show is going to make probably around 5:20, 5:25, probably 5:26. And just off the bat, you don't want to miss that. Hey, all that after 5.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Le Raconteurs there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. How you going, by the way, Muggy? You're still sounding a bit rough in the old throat department there. But
no,
you
all
see,
good,
you've
man.
got a bit more colour in the cheeks.
Feel like about 100% now,
Do you?
which is good, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, well, I was on all the medicine. Like, I had quite a few doctor's appointments.
Yes. 5, I recall.
Yeah, that's right. And personally, I don't like going to see medical professionals because they never really seem to know what's going on. There's a lot of it could be this, it could be that. So
Yes.
it's pretty vague stuff, you know what I mean, man? And their answer is always to chuck you on the old antibiotics.
Augmentin.
Well, it was something else actually, specifically
Right.
related to a bacteria that gets inside your lungs. It's sort of related to pneumonia and all these sorts of things. I wasn't really listening, to be honest with you. I was smoking.
I'm the same.
I was
boat you
outside
now.
smoking a dart.
Yeah.
You should be smoking darts.
And yeah, so they gave me them anyway. I had 3. I always forget, man.
Yes.
So I think the course was for 24. I had 3 or 4 of them. But forget it. I've got quite a collection actually of half-used or quarter-used antibiotics.
Likewise, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know you're supposed to see them right through, right? Otherwise they don't work properly.
Well, that's what they say. They keep on saying you're going to create a superbug.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're saying where's the superbugs? Where are they? I
Well,
want
you
to see
can't
a
see them.
superbug.
No, it's
but
bacteria.
but where's the proof that this is actually happening? Like, I haven't seen a superbug at all,
Oh, it's funny you should say
except
that.
for this 100-day cough I've got. But I don't think that's related.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I was speaking to Mon the other day, Keyzie's mum, because as we've mentioned...
What has she got to do with this?
Well, he was quite a sickly child. And
I wasn't that sickly.
And old...
I had asthma, that's it.
And the nebulizer, don't forget the nebulizer.
Yeah, that's for asthma.
And old Keyzie, he loved his meds.
Oh, yeah.
And she used to have to get all the special tasting syrups and stuff.
Oh, Pamol.
And just... She said at one stage she had just a pantry full of Keyzie medications,
Yeah.
but he loved them as opposed to you and like me, don't take them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you
like,
guys are
just
healthy as.
Yeah, totally as.
Weak as gold.
Yeah,
You didn't just have 2 weeks off as being sick at all,
I
so...
had 3 weeks off, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I still remember, actually, my favourite medication, they were shaped like Fred Flintstone, the little pills there.
And what was the medicine though?
I don't know, it was tasted like
Fred
fruit, though, and it was
Flintstones. Yeah,
Fred
yeah.
Flintstone shaped, so I was like, yeah, I'll have
Nice.
those. Absolutely, yeah.
Because when I was speaking to Mon, she was saying, that Keyzie used to be so addicted to his meds there, Minogue, that she'd have to just get placebos.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And thus the Flintstone lollies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just because you'd be like, I need manipulation, Mama. Here, look, there you go, little Keyzie. Have a Flintstone.
But
medicine.
anyway, Mike's sickness, man. I mean, Mike's meds.
But I was just saying, I was making an observation. You look, there's more colour in you today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're a bit
Are you
cross-eyed.
sure? I mean, he looks really, and he sounds a bit off.
Oh, look, it's just one of those things, man. I think it's, I probably sound worse than how I feel. But I feel mint. Feel good.
Yeah. Oh, good.
You know what I mean? And I had another appointment today, and I just said to the doctor, look, it's been 3 weeks, so I'm back at work, man. He's like, when did you go back? I said, yesterday. He said, you're still highly contagious. You shouldn't be anywhere near anyone. You should be actually in bed.
Yeah.
I said, well, look, it's a risk I'm prepared to take.
Right.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Talking Heads here on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Hey, if you want to trade your way to Vegas and the Grand Prix going on there, give us a call right now on 0800 Hodaki. Tell them all about it, Keyzie.
Yeah, that's right. There is a brand new bloody Grand Prix, the third American-based one. You've got Austin, Texas. You've got Miami, Florida. And now they've got Las Vegas. To celebrate, our mates at Henry, the Sole Trader accounting app, they said, hey, we want to send people overseas.
Oh, yeah.
However, there's a catch.
What is it?
Because you have to be willing to trade something in order to bag that prize.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's a fair call.
Yeah.
Mel, you mad bastard, how's life? Mel.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you.
That's good. Obviously keen to go over to Vegas, check it out.
I am. I love F1 and the Killers are my favourites. So it'd be the ultimate trip.
Oh, how good.
Yeah, real
I
good.
know.
If that's the case, Mel, what are you prepared to trade for it?
I will happily trade 2 loads of nice, dry, split firewood.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What kind of wood is it? Do you know?
It's pine. Nice, lovely pine firewood.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a slow burn.
You got any matai?
Well, actually, pine tends to be a faster burning wood, actually, Keyzie.
Burns hot, though, brother.
What's that?
Burns hot.
Yeah, well, it burns hot, but it's, yeah. Okay, I tell you what, I had my first fire 2 nights ago.
Right.
Beautiful. I love my fire. Well, that's not too bad.
That's pretty bloody good, I reckon.
That's about
I think it's good.
$400, $500 worth there.
Yeah, but this trip's like thousands of
Yeah,
dollars.
a little bit more than that. Yeah, we could probably chuck some other hardwood in there just to, bump it up a wee
Any
bit.
rimu?
Oh, not
Totara?
really, no. Put some Douglas in there.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, Mel from Rangiora, you are officially in the draw, mate. So if you do win the prize, you do have to bring us 2 trailer loads of firewood, all right?
That is A-okay.
Good on you, Mel.
Hold the line.
All the best.
We'll see what Ryan's got to offer, shall we?
Yeah, Ryan, you mad bastard. What's going on?
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. What's happening for Ryan at the moment, mate?
Not much, just listening to you fellas.
Oh, good on you, mate.
sounds
Busy,
good
mate. Busy. Obviously keen to go to Vegas. What are you prepared to trade there, Ryan?
I have got a replica piece of Max Verstappen's race suit from his 2021 season.
Wow.
Max Verstappen.
So, genuine Formula One fan then, Ryan?
Genuine Formula One fan.
See?
Wow, actually, that's impressive.
Which part of his suit is it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, nice.
A replica piece from his race suit from 2021.
Yeah, good.
I've actually got the full outfit of old Nelson Piquet from back in the day when we were racing together.
That's impressive.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
It's also
Thanks.
a yarn.
Well, Ryan, I tell you what, mate, I'm bloody impressed by that. Who would you take with you?
I'd take the wife.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff.
nice,
Yeah,
mate.
good on you, man.
Yeah, good on you, man.
All right, I reckon Ryan's in the draw as well.
Yeah,
backbone.
totally.
You're in the draw, Ryan. Hold the line, mate. Pugs will sort you out.
Hey, now, coming up next, by the way, speaking of prices, we had our 3 mates to Melbourne to see the Smash Pazzers.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk to Tim, I believe his name was.
That's right. So he's over there. By the way, Smazza Pazzers or Smashing Pumpkins?
Smasher Pazzers.
No.
And and we'll be talking to him next.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Bloody exciting.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Metallica there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Now, you'll recall earlier in the year, Radio Hodaki was running a competition, 3 mates to Melbourne, Mogi.
That's right.
To see the Smasher Pazzers, live wrestling and so forth.
This will probably jog your memory. The world is a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe the concert's tonight. With that in mind, we got in touch with the lucky bastard that won it. Tim, you mad bastard, how's life?
G'day there, Hoity J, Mogi and Keyzie. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. How's Melbourne been treating you, mate? What have you been doing? What have you been getting up to? Let us know about it.
Well, it's been paradise over here. Cool 25 degrees most days for the couple of days I've been here already. First things first, though, we should probably address the elephant in the room with old Hoity and Mogi being quote-unquote sick for a couple of days last week. We have to give full credit to Keyzie and producer Pugs, who not just survived, but thrived.
Sure.
Great radio.
I love Tim. He's a good guy, actually.
Yeah.
Big fan, actually. Yeah.
I've gone off him a little bit,
have
to
you?
be honest. Yeah. So, Tim, what have you been getting up to, mate? What's been going on?
Well, we've said 3 mates to Melbourne. So I turned around to the love of my life and said to her, hey, you wouldn't be interested in going to Melbourne, would you? And she's like, yeah, keen as. So I've actually brought my soulmate and my little mate. So we've had a bit of a whānau trip. It's been pretty fantastic.
Fantastic.
Popped out to the zoo yesterday, saw a couple of animals out there, to the aquarium. So it's been a real tourist destination this time.
Oh, good stuff, mate.
Of course, I had to follow in the footsteps of Keyzie and got absolutely steamed a few times, which has been fantastic.
Great.
And now just gearing up for an event this evening. It's going to be great.
Oh, great stuff, mate. Well, I tell you what, make sure you get some vids and some pics that you can send through to Radio Hodaki so we can see what a fantastic time you're having, mate.
Oh, absolutely, will do. I've been snapping up a storm. As I say, it's been a bit of a family affair, so it hasn't been, that real juicy content that I know you're after. But look, we'll see what we can do this evening. We'll have a few brewskis, get a meal under the belt, and then I'll get quite a bit of stuff at the Snazzapazzers themselves.
Good on you, mate. Hey, Tim, well, good on you, you mad bastard. Enjoy your night tonight, and no doubt we'll see all the slides and pics when you return, mate.
Absolutely, and thanks for having me. Thanks to Radio Hodaki, and thanks to the Big Show.
Good on you, mate. Here
no
you
worries,
go.
man, no worries.
Good bastard, isn't he? Yeah, good bastard. Oh, here's the cars.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
She had there to round off the hour. Now, listen, don't forget about the New Zealand International Comedy Festival coming up very, very shortly indeed. With that in mind, by the way, fellas, be speaking to the one and only Brendan Lovegrove on the show tomorrow. Our resident. Actually, you could get some advice off him, Keyzie, with your upcoming gig.
Yeah, true. Actually, if people haven't heard about this, for some reason, I'm doing making my debut doing stand-up at Sky City Theatre on the 14th of May. I actually think that I should be getting some advice from guys that know comedy, like Brendan.
Yeah, like the Hoity J
I
and
think you could
Mogi.
overthink it.
Nah, Brendan, because he's hilarious. That guy is honestly, every time we talk to him, he is so funny.
Yeah, no, he's good. He
Yeah,
is. He's very
really
good.
Like, he's a genuinely funny guy.
Yeah.
The tickets are flying out the door. I'm just looking at it now. I'd say probably a third gone.
Right.
They went on sale yesterday.
Is that for Keyzie's gig?
Yep.
Yes. What's it called again?
It's called The Best Comedy Show on Earth. It's at Sky City Theatre in Auckland on May 14th. So there's going to be 10 proper comedians there.
Yeah.
And then I've been added to the bill as well. You guys will be there?
Oh, with bells on, Keyzie. Don't worry about that, mate.
I was chatting to Kate today, who's organising it all, and she was saying they're thinking about reserving the entire front row for people from Hodaki, including you two.
That's a good idea.
I think Mogi and I will probably be in the wings, though, just, giving you a bit of a shoulder rub, a bit of last-minute advice before you step on the stage there, Keyzie.
I prefer you weren't anywhere near.
Maybe hang out with you in the green room a little bit with all the other comedians and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
Sign
other
it-
comedians?
I'm a shocker when something like that's going on, man. I get really nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want around me. Just get me all worked up.
Yeah, totally. Hey, now, as always, at this time of the night, of course, we want to know what's for tea, New Zealand, on 3483.
What are you having?
I'm gutted. I'm gutted because I've just learnt what's for tea at my house.
Oh, no.
And it's my worst nightmare. Vegetarian lasagna.
Because that's technically a pasta, isn't it?
Yeah, well, what's that got in it, man? Eggplant.
Pumpkin, I bet.
Fowl. Pumpkin, yeah. Fowl.
Mushroom, apparently.
Yum.
Mushroom, I don't mind.
It's predominantly mushroom.
Predominantly mushroom.
Yeah.
That's your meat replacement, is
but
it?
my wife, because it was one of those,
Fruit
package
baggy
deals.
things,
Yeah.
Right,
She said there was only one sheet of lasagna.
Right, okay, and the rest of it's just mushroom.
Yeah.
Sounds like good eating.
Do you want to know what I'm having?
What are you having, Keyzie?
I'm not sure because I'm going to that after-work staff party thing. The leaving party.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That you guys,
didn't get invited to.
Yeah, well, I think you did. You probably would have.
It's honestly the first I've heard of it.
Yeah,
man.
same.
Right.
Yeah,
there was some other thing that was happening at 3.
I didn't even know they were leaving.
I was too busy for that.
Yeah.
Then there was some lunch which I hadn't heard about. Didn't know about that.
What are you having
and
for
then
dinner?
Tonight, there's drinks on. I didn't know about that. Tonight. Probably
Tofu, jackfruit.
half a handful of almonds, and some tuna on toast.
Yum.
Yeah, great stuff.
I'll tell you what, New Zealand, though, if you want BK vouchers, text us 3483. What are you having?
Beautiful. We'll get into that after 6.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yeah, welcome back, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday evening. Let's talk tea. What are the people saying there, Keyzie, on 3483? What's for dinner on the plates of New Zealanders across this great nation of ours?
That's right. Don't forget, every text on 3483 goes in the draw for Burger King. So why wouldn't you?
What?
Text in on 3483 and say what you're having for tea.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas. Making my famous toasted sandwich. Sounds pretty good so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty easy. Just ham, cheese, 2 types, cheddar and tasty.
What?
2 types, cheddar and tasty, and some sauerkraut. I don't know who that's from.
Okay.
Sounds interesting, though. Sounds yummy.
Obviously, a bit of sauerkraut there to cut through all the cheese action.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheese,
Mogi.
but very similar cheeses. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, very surprised.
Anyway.
Well, hey,
almost
look, I
feels
didn't-
like it's not real, but anyway.
What do you mean? It's
No.
Oh, geez, you've got a temper, Keyzie.
I have a
Defense.
temper.
Oh,
Are you-
my
How
God.
dare you?
Hey, Keyzie, are you
What?
angry?
Am I hangry? I am actually hungry. Yeah. Well, and to be honest, these texts are making me hungry too. Like, they sound so good. Listen to this. Hey, guys, potatoes and spuds.
Potatoes and spuds.
Oh, yeah, that's the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it is.
Potatoes
It
and
is, Keyzie.
spuds. Yeah. What about this?
Oh, dear.
What?
No,
G'day,
carry on.
G'day, guys. Homemade pizzas tonight using spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, that's what we used to use.
Yeah, tin of spaghetti.
Did you call them mouse traps?
No, it was pizza.
Oh, okay.
But when it was on toast, it was a mousetrap.
Right, okay.
But again, I'm not sure we called it that. I think we just called it,
Baked beans on toast or spaghetti on toast?
well, not baked beans, no. Spaghetti on
Sorry,
toast
mate.
with cheese.
Yeah, old school.
I didn't call them mousetraps.
Did you guys
Yeah.
used to cut pieces of bacon on your cheese on sketty? Oh, it's not that bad. Don't exaggerate.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Semi-sonic there on the radio Hodaki Big Show, chatting food, as we always do at this time of night. Do you think people sit in their cars and go, oh, it actually does make people hungry, Mogi? Because
Yeah, I think so.
when I do talk about food, I get hungry.
Right.
Thus, I've had to have 2 slices of Vogels.
Burnt.
With a bit of
So
butter
crisp.
there and some peanut butter from the fridge. I don't know whose Vogels it is.
Well, it
but
had someone's name on it, I noticed.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
I looked, but then I didn't really see it, so there you go.
Right, because there was a piece of paper on it with the name on it that you lifted off the top of the bread and then proceeded to eat it anyway.
Oh, right. Is that what that was?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
There was an intern's name on there as well. They were on minimum wage.
Right.
Are they on minimum wage?
Barely.
That seems high.
Yeah. Lots of text on 3483, fellas, so that's good.
Cool. What do you got?
Nose Kai.
Oh, yeah. On the gear.
Oh, is that what that is? I have no idea what that is.
Good. That's good.
In your case, Keyzie, it'll be a buffet.
It's a real suppressant.
Look at the look on his face after making that joke. Sorry, carry on.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Screw you, Jase. That was a good one, though. What about this one? Wow, Jase's lasagna sounds like it's going to be shit. Cheers from Gavin.
Oh, yeah. There's some truth to that.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, I'm not going to gloss over this. It's my worst nightmare. And I think it goes back to my student days, Mogi. You know what I mean? Or my really poor days where you couldn't afford your meats and you'd just do some heinous, tomatoey, bloody piece of
And I remember
tedious crap.
you'd never add any spices or herbs or anything.
No,
It'd just
no.
be straight out the jar or straight out the tin.
Yeah.
Totally.
So
foul.
good. G'day, guys. Having chicken, bacon, and leek pie. Homemade. Yum. It's from Daryl.
Oh, Daryl, you mad bastard,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah. Jeez, okay.
Yeah, Daryl and Taranaki.
My voice is shot.
Your voice
Yeah,
sounds terrible.
It's getting bad.
You better sort it out for what's on telly with
I'll
Mike
tell you
Minogue.
what, I'll make you a nice piece of toast.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
That'll
be
clear you out,
perfect.
mate.
Stop
One of those
stealing.
bird bastards
Yeah,
there
yeah,
will
we'll-
adjust the ticket.
We'll get you
Get
back
a bit
on
of
track.
sandpaper on my old throat there. Cheers, bub.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. The Cranberries there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday evening. But right now, it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. I watched something different last night, but what I'm going to talk about is one that I watched while I was away. You've seen this one, Jase. It's a movie. It's on Neon. God, my voice is sounding good, man. How hot. The Forgiven.
Yes.
The Forgiven, starring Ray Fiennes,
Yes.
Jessica Chastain, me old mate Matt Smith.
Yes.
All bloody good actors.
Very good actors.
Thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Got a little bit, it's not going to be for everyone, but what I realised, because I'd seen it there and you'd recommended it as well, I was like, oh, I'll get to it. But then I read something that was directed by Michael McDonough. His brother directed, he's a better known McDonough, he's Martin McDonough, who did 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Right.
And what's that recent one he did?
I have no idea.
That
sorry.
won all the Oscars recently there. The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, yes.
So he's done a bunch, but his brother there, he did Calvary. Have you seen that with
No.
Brendan Gleeson?
No.
Have you not seen that?
No.
Unbelievable film.
What's
Brendan Gleeson is a priest on a small island in Ireland, and he's in confession, and somebody comes in and says, I'm going to kill you this week.
Right.
And it's him trying to work out over the next week
Who's going to kill him?
And
sounds good.
And so these two brothers, they both are playwrights, and now they make their own films. Really good. The Forgiven was great.
What was that on, by the way?
The Forgiven is on Neon. Calvary might be on Neon.
Yeah, okay.
But it's quite old. That's about 8 years old, but a brilliant film.
Interesting.
I love it when you guys talk about films, because when me and my mates do, it's like, oh, have you seen the new Avengers?
Yeah, we know.
And then you guys are like, oh, have you seen,
Calvary?
Calvary?
Have you seen Flatshare?
Yeah, it's a great show.
I was going to talk about it yesterday, but I didn't get there in the end. TVNZ Plus.
Yeah.
The North Waters. Really good.
That's what I watched last night.
It's a series. Colin Farrell.
Watched the first ep last night.
And Jack O'Connell, I think.
Jack O'Connell,
Yeah.
who was in the show Rogue Heroes, also on TVNZ Plus.
Yes, he was.
Oh, yep.
And he's also the lead in Unbroken. Had an extensive period of shocking alcoholism.
Yes.
Which he's finally gotten over, and now he's back acting. Bloody good actor.
And so you watched it last night?
I watched the first ep last night.
What did you think of Colin?
He's great.
He's extraordinary, isn't he?
He's great.
He's amazing.
Is this
Go
the
and check
TV
it
show?
out.
I
Yes.
will. Is this the TV show I read about, or I heard about, that was massive overseas, and we've been waiting to be able to get it here in New Zealand, and it came out a couple of years ago?
It has had a massive reception.
Right.
It's got
I think it's pretty
amazing.
new, eh?
But it's got amazing reviews.
Right, okay.
And it is grim. It is beautiful. It is full on, and it is a great watch.
I just want to say one thing. I have to get a new speaker for my TV.
Yeah.
You used to have a TV. It would have speakers in it. You could hear what they were saying. Now,
Neon's a shocker
now
for that.
they just say, this is for the pictures.
Yeah.
And you can shove the audio up your ass. It's your problem.
Neon does my head in
Oh,
on
my
that front.
God.
Keyzie, on your side of things, something Celebrity Island, something Flatshare, yada, yada, yada. Hey, but let's get into Rage Against the Machine.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Pink Floyd there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday evening. Hey, really exciting news, by the way. The Hodaki Big Show is on the road again. We've been...
that's right.
We're beginning to get around the place. We've been to Taranaki. We've been to Christchurch.
Manawatu.
Hamilton. Next Thursday, we're going to be in Auckland, our hometown, our home hood.
Yes.
So it's still on the road, but just a little bit down the road, not sort of too far down the road.
Well, I think the issue we're having, fellas, is we think of being in Auckland as us doing the show normally. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yes.
But when you think about it, we've never gone to a pub in Auckland and done it there.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of inquiries, Mogi, true story. People asking if it costs anything to get in.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets and that.
Yeah.
Look, come and see me about that when you arrive.
No.
Just come and have a little word to Hoity J. and we'll have a bit of a chit-chat and I'll sort you out. Don't you worry about it.
Right, okay. Well, it's going to be at Good George North Wharf, Auckland CBD, right by the water there. Beautiful spot from 4 o'clock. Knock off work early. Bring the whole team down. 4 o'clock onwards, live big show. Backbone shirt for the first 100 people that show up for free.
Yeah, totally.
That's good, man.
I'd imagine sort of amongst that would have a few BK vouchers and so forth as well.
Yeah, probably.
For the punters. And if past history is anything to go by, fellas, we tend to have the odd bar tab as well,
That's
sort of
right.
floating around.
Oh, it'll be going off.
Yeah.
Let me just say, you better bring your drinking shoes.
Yeah, totally.
'Cause it's on.
It's going to be totally
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And in all seriousness, of course, it's free. But do come and see me if you're not sure about that.
And then what would you...
Oh, I'll just talk them through it, Keyzie.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Good George North Wharf. This, not today. Wait, is today Thursday? It is.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Not today, guys. This coming Thursday, 4 o'clock, Good George North Wharf in Auckland. Come along from 4. Get yourself a Backbone shirt and some free beers.
Good stuff.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go. She's all over for your Thursday night. Make sure you tune into the show tomorrow, of course. The first Friday throbber in a while, fellas.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like forever.
Do you reckon now that you've had a couple of weeks off, you'll, come back and actually win something? You know what I mean? Had a bit of a break, freshen up.
Here we go.
Here
Hey.
it is.
Oh,
Keyzie.
Yeah,
Keyzie's cock-a-hoot.
Yeah, he is.
Cock-a-hoot. What's the plan tonight, Mogi? Bit of TV, bit of relaxing, bit of
Yeah,
food.
it won't be a lot, mate. I might watch the old North Waters or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Give that another crack.
Good on you, mate.
Need a good sleep, man. God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, tell me about it. Hey?
I'll probably go to the staff do that's happening after the show tonight.
Oh, is there another staff do on?
Oh,
Is
Yep.
it? Well, what's that for?
if you haven't been invited, then don't worry. It's obviously a smaller. It's the leaving do for the people on staff.
Sweet.
Oh, right, okay,
good
yeah, no.
savoury.
Yeah.
Coming up with an
Actually, I
excuse
heard
anyway.
that the person leaving's sort of going to be around anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
not like it's
What are
not,
you doing,
I'm
Jase?
not going to see him again. But, what am I doing? God knows, Keyzie.
Right.
God knows.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then I'll probably,
Probably sort out your socks.
yes, do my socks and have a sleep and get back into it tomorrow.
Sounds good, mate.
Hey, as always, don't forget to check out our podcasts, the outro, and also highlights of the show. Go and check out our Instagram page, Hodaki Big Show. There's lots going on there. Till tomorrow, you take care, New Zealand, and we'll see you later.